Hello, everybody. Welcome to Vision Possible. My name is Carly Hartman. It is so nice to see you. I am just so excited to chat with you today. If you don't know who I am a digital marketer. So I've had my own business since the age of 17 years old. It was a digital marketing agency, and I have done social media marketing, full service digital marketing, and celebrity marketing for the past 8 years. So that has been an amazing part of my life and has been so great with growth and learning and strategy. And currently I work at a company out here in Nashville, Tennessee for about a year now, and I do digital marketing full time. So I absolutely love my position now. I'm obsessed with it and I'm so grateful for it. And I came from entrepreneurial life and then moved into this amazing, incredible, can't even have words to explain how amazing they are team, and just wonderful experience. It's just been such a great transition. So I've gotten to work with social media and marketing with a ton of small businesses, with my own small businesses, with authors and, celebrities and people of all different kinds of backgrounds and talents and focuses. And then now I do full-time digital marketing at a company that is incredible and amazing. So with that being said, I just want to give you a little bit of a background of who I am, what I do if you haven't met me yet, and I haven't met you. So that's who I am. Share down below in the comments, who you are. What is your story? Who you are, what is your story? I want to hear it as well, because I think we're all here on a mission together to chase after our dreams and chase after our vision, chase after our calling. We all have one. Did you know that? Raise your hand if you know you have a calling in this life. Whether you know what it is or not, that's why Vision Possible is here, is to help you find your calling and find what your heart beats for. My life motto is that every day is the best day ever. And that really is my motto, because not every day is the best day ever. But I believe with our right perspective and our right mindset shift, we're able to turn bad days into good days. A lot of days can be hard. A lot of days can be bad, right? There can sometimes be more bad days than there are good days. But the way you look at the situation is the way that you can turn that bad situation or not so good situation into a great one, simply because you are being grateful, you are being thankful, and counting your blessings. So anyway, with that, I wanted to share that because I just want you to know that when you're walking in your vision, when you're chasing after your dreams, you have the best day every single day. Do you want to wake up in the morning excited to go work, excited to go chase after your dream because it doesn't feel like work? Are you excited for that? That's what I'm excited to do every single day. And I'm sure some of you can also relate to that. And so that's why we are excited here as a Vision Possible team to help encourage you, motivate you, inspire you to chase after what has been placed inside of your heart, what has been placed inside of your spirit and your soul. What is it that you want to do in this world? So as I said, I live here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I've lived here for about a year in Nashville, and I miss California in the sense that, the weather is beautiful. My family's there. It's incredible, but I really, really love my life in Nashville. It's been so wonderful. People here are amazing, and literally the past year of my life has been chasing after a vision and a dream that God put in my heart years ago. I didn't realize that when I was building a business for 7 years as a 17-year-old girl, starting, working endless nights until 5 a.m, literally not going to sleep, building websites, building businesses, working on other people's businesses, helping people grow their companies on social media, and saying no to parties, saying no to hanging out with friends, saying no to doing other teenage things to pursue my dream. I have no idea why I was like that. I'm so grateful for my parents to have set such a great example in my life, to be chasing after what you want in life. But you know what, guys, when we're placed here on earth, we are placed here for a literal reason and a purpose. Not that we have to have the same timeline, not that you have to say no to all fun teenager things too and build a business every single night of the week until you turn 25. But I want you to know that like, you literally have such a purpose here. And I want you and we want you to be chasing after your dreams. All of those years and nights and weeks of me working and slaving away my business brought me to my absolute dream job. Now, back then when I was 17, I had no idea that I wanted to do what I'm doing today. When I was 17, I started my own jewelry line. Okay, that's what happened. Out of high school, I started my own jewelry line. And I only had social media to grow my business. I only had Instagram and Facebook to grow my business because I was a teenager. I didn't have tons of money to just be advertising and things. And back then, social media was not as popular as it is today. So we as in my friends and I that also had businesses and stuff, had to grow our businesses online on social media and Facebook and Instagram. So I really taught myself everything in that moment. I only went to college for 2 years. I went to a community college. And when I started my business on Instagram and Facebook, it ended up blowing up. It went all over the world. After working at it and working hard and figuring out and strategizing and teaching myself these platforms, because back then they were not business platforms yet. They were strictly social. So taught myself how to do all these things. My brand goes global. And then all of my friends and my parents' friends asked me to do the same for their businesses. So that's what then sparked my agency, my digital marketing agency. I was hiring some of my friends to work with me and for me as contractors, and I started growing my business. I started like helping people, not just with social media marketing, but website design and email marketing and strategy and coaching and, you know, all of the things that have to do with a marketing plan. I was helping them with that. And again, didn't go to formal training school for it, but I did have that experience, which is what launched me. So in that experience alone, when I was starting a jewelry line, I did not expect to start a digital marketing agency. I didn't start that to start this. I literally started this because it was the first stepping stone into what God was showing before me. My jewelry line was the first thing that I felt confident and empowered to step out and do and achieve. And that's what God does. Like, do you ever look back and just say look back at where you started and where you are now? If you look back to where you started, I was literally making jewelry. And now I'm at my dream job, at my dream company doing digital marketing. Like, that's just crazy. That doesn't happen. Like, I didn't wake up end of high school being like, oh my gosh, I want to, be a digital marketer full time. I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. I had no idea, but guess what? I started on the first little lit path step that God put before me. And he led me to this amazing, incredible opportunity that I could have never done on my own if I didn't trust in him. So everyone's story is different. Everyone's timeline is different, but I just wanted to share a little bit about me because I want you to be inspired by my story. I want you to be inspired by everyone's story on this channel, by Nathaniel, by Julieann, by Butch, by Ryan, and anyone else we have come and speak. I want you to be inspired by this because not that you have to have the same story as us, but you're able to insert pieces of what we share into your story. What is that thing right now that's being lit up in front of you that you know you need to begin, but you're like, no, I'm a little concerned. I don't really know how to. That could be your launching pad into doing the dream thing that you don't even know is your dream right now. I had no idea that digital marketing at a huge, amazing company was my dream, but apparently it was deep down 17-year-old Carly. And then God just took me step by step by step, all the things I've learned every single step of the way for the past 7 or 8 years into now being in the position I'm at today, which I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I have so much that I'm, exploring and learning and in that position, but it's so incredible to see that God has brought me every single step of the way. After I was doing my digital marketing agency for so long, the past 3-ish years, I branched off into doing celebrity marketing. So what that really is partnering celebrities with brands. And so I started doing that. My dad is actually a celebrity himself, and that's kind of what started me in that realm. My dad and my mom are Butch and Julieann, if you don't know that yet. And started my dad's YouTube channel about 6 years ago. And because of that, all of these sponsorships come into play. All of this managing comes into play for him because he started growing. And I share that because that was another way in my business that I grew. I had no idea that I wanted to do that, but I just started one little step with my dad's stuff. And then his friends, and then connections and on events and things, people started asking me to manage them as celebrities and influencers. So I got to manage people with their sponsorships anywhere between 50,000 followers to 7 million, and then making them tons of money on social media by helping them partner with brands, and then helping the brands get good exposure through the influencer. So that's just another example of how you're able to literally take a little tiny thing in the moment and turn it into like an actual career opportunity, whatever it is. So I just hope that I literally have gone off script tonight, because I just wanted to share with you like exactly what was just in my heart. And I just wanted to share with you what I think you needed to hear tonight. It's not for everyone, but I do believe that there's someone out there that needed to hear this message tonight. I really wanted to express that anything is possible, whatever you put your mind to. If you want to fail, you will fail. Like, if you literally want to not pursue anything, you will not pursue anything. Like your dream, you know, if you want to just continue working in this one job that you hate, and you literally just don't feel like stepping out of your comfort zone, you will not step out of your comfort zone. Like, you'll literally do whatever you set your mind to. And so, I mean, we're never going to encourage you to do that, because this is Vision Possible and we want your vision to come to life. We have this beautiful life to live. You've got so much opportunity in front of you. You are blessed more than you even know. And we want you to bring your message to the world. We want you to bring your calling and your passion and your talents to the world, because you deserve to have the most amazing life ever. So anyway, I just thought that that was really special and important, that we kind of started off, you know, my days with you of speaking and sharing, you know, marketing tips with just my background, with just some encouragement for you and just some inspiration, because I don't want you to, you know, think that you're not worth it or that you don't have what it takes, because you do. You're able to set your mind to anything and accomplish it if you work hard at it. It just takes work. So I'm just saying this because I'm someone who didn't go to a university, you know? I went to 2 years of college, which was an incredible college, and I absolutely loved my college experience. And yet I still got to be qualified with all of my experience to be where I'm at today with my dream, you know? And so we want that for you. We want you to wake up in the morning and feel like no day feels like work, because you're having fun, because you're doing what you love, so it doesn't feel like work. So anyway, you can do it. It's pretty much the message today, is that you can do it. And you'll never fail. The only way you can fail is if you quit. The only way you fail is if you don't start. But failing, actual failing that people make believe is failing, of like, this didn't work, it's really just a reroute. It's really just a, let's change direction. It's not a failure. You're not a failure. What you have tried in the past, I have started many businesses and they literally failed, but they only made me stronger. So it wasn't a failure. I would have failed if I didn't start, because why? I wouldn't be where I am today. Those were stepping stones in me getting to where I am today. And so that's the real failure. Me doing those things is preparation. It's actually preparation to where I am, and where I'm continuing to go. So all that to say, you can do it. You got this. Let's have an amazing journey together. check out visionpossible.net for more resources to help you make this dream come to life. You know, your age doesn't matter. I'm 25. Maybe you think I'm old, maybe you think I'm young. I have no idea. Maybe you think you're way too old, maybe you think you're way too young. I don't care. You can still do this if you apply your mind and your attention to it. So anyway, we just want success for you. We just want you to be the best version of you. You are amazing wherever you are at right now in your journey, but we want the best life for you, and I hope you want that for yourself. It has to start with you wanting it for yourself. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, comment down below where you're from, what you do right now. I really want to know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So nice to meet some of you and the people I've known before. Hello. And I'm excited to start this journey of our weekly discussions of marketing. I'll be sharing marketing tips and social media tips and marketing plans and all the things. So just come to my sessions for marketing things, and you can always ask your questions certain times, and we can get those things situated for you because we want the practical to help you in your dream. So thank you so much, and have